behind the chair as a stylist. And I've been doing these treatments since I've been working with Formula 18, so well over 6, 7 years now. And like I said, there's nothing that compares to this. So this is an amazing staple service that you can offer behind the chair. And we are going to start by just getting her hair nice and rinsed out. Ellie told me today that she hasn't washed her hair, so it's nice and dirty for me. So that's perfect to really show what our products can do. Bear with me if I have any errors because I am here at my mom's in-house salon today. She graciously allowed me her space. And I've never worked in this bowl before. It's so nice, it's huge, but oh my God, her water pressure is crazy and the temperature is insane. Can you guys hear me okay over the water? Yeah?
Yep, nice and clear.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm just gonna get her hair rinsed out really well. All right. Since her hair is dirty, I am fully prepared to have to wash her hair probably 2 or 3 times. Our purifying shampoo does an amazing job at detoxing dirty hair though. Our purifying shampoo is capable of removing so much buildup as far as like medication, hard water, chlorine. It truly chelates the hair, which is very necessary for colored hair and just honestly any type of hair in general. Super healthy to do a service like this to your hair once a week. So as you can see, I already got a freaking gnarly lather in there, which is very telling. She said her hair was super dirty, but this purifying shampoo said, not today. I'm gonna laugh at my own jokes, you guys, so bear with me. Of course, I also have 500 rings on my fingers, so all her hair is gonna get nice and stuck. Okay, so I'm really just gonna go in there and make sure I've got this shampoo everywhere. I'm gonna go and rinse out one time and I'm gonna go back in with another round of the purifying shampoo. I need to get the back of her head better. So normally when I do this service at the salon, I typically do one purifying shampoo first, and then I do a hydrating shampoo. Or now that we have the luxurious shampoo, I'll do the luxurious shampoo after. But just for today's class, I'm gonna do 2 of the purifying shampoos just to really make sure we get her hair super detox, because I really want you guys to see what our product is capable of doing and how clean the hair can truly get after using this shampoo. Thank you. You can go ahead and lift your head back. You can see, like, I'm barely just working the product from the back of her head up to the front, and it's already so sudsy. So that helps a lot. Really getting in there. Ellie is not going to have a dirty scalp. Okay. Oops, sorry. I'll make sure her ends are nice and clean too. Wow. So much room in the shampoo bowl for me to clean the ends of the hair. So nice. Sorry, Taylor. Splash zone. Got a splash zone. Okay, so now I'm gonna get this rinsed out really good, and I'm gonna go in with our luxurious shampoo. I don't know if any of you guys have had the chance to try it out yet, but oh my goodness, it's freaking amazing. Extremely beneficial for people with coarser hair texture. It works really well on fine hair also. I just definitely noticed that around day 3, I was needing to wash my hair again, whereas with the hydrating shampoo, I can go more like through probably like 4 or 5 days without washing before it starts to look visually greasy. So it was definitely a little bit stronger than the hydrate for sure, especially on my finer hair. But for people with hair like Ellie, it's absolutely amazing. And I feel like it would be absolutely incredible for ethnic hair, all ethnic hair, honestly, because it's just very, very nourishing and hydrating. So I did not prep myself and take the little sticky thingies off. So we're gonna okay. So we get a little bit of that luxurious shampoo. That's about how much I use on everyone. I don't know if I'm using too much or if I'm using too little, but that's how it goes. So we're gonna get that all in there. Nice and shampooed. And all of this is super simple stuff, you guys. This is nothing that you guys don't know how to do. However, some people really just love getting their hair washed. It smells so good. Oh, yay. So a service like this is honestly one that is so beneficial because you're truly just treating your hair and you're going to get shiny, healthy results afterwards. It's nothing crazy. Anyone can get this done on any day. And I'm just talking because I'm talking. Okay. So, wow, that like really worked through her hair. I wish you guys could feel this because after shampooing with the purifying shampoo, it definitely feels a little coarse and a little stiff because it's so clean. But going in with this luxurious shampoo, her hair already has so much moisture put back into it. I can feel it. Like her hair looks like it's like brushed through a bowl and it's freaking shampoo. Look at that. So amazing. And with that all rinsed out really well. I was gonna say that if this was just like a regular shampoo and blow dry, that I would then be following up this service with the luxurious conditioner most likely. However, that would be lying. I almost never use our standard conditioner on my clients because when my clients are coming in to get their hair done, this is their once every 6 to 8 weeks appointment. And so most of them really need a mask treatment. And so almost every single one of them pays for it without even hesitating. It's just also become a part of their staple service. And a lot of my clients get the mask treatment in addition to their service without even really realizing that they're paying extra for it because it's just something that they can't live without. That it's just like, oh yeah, of course I'm doing that. So it's worked into all of my clients' budgets. Doing this service doesn't have to be extremely expensive, but I have every single client use it because it makes my service and the work that I'm doing behind the chair so much easier. I was just informed that I have a question.
Yes.
So Taylor is going to read that.
Your question is, how much are you charging for the mask?
Okay, so when I do a mask on top of like a haircut, I'm charging about $15. When I'm doing a mask on top of a color service, I'm charging less because they're paying more for their color service already. So I'm usually charging about $10 for a mask service. That's not the deep conditioning treatment. That's just mask. So what I'm about to do right now, I would charge at least a $60 fee for, because there's a lot more that's going into this. So I just shampooed Ellie's hair 3 times, 2 times with the purifying shampoo, 1 time with the luxurious shampoo. Her hair is squeaky clean. Now I'm gonna have her lift her head up just a little bit so you guys can kind of see the back of her head. This is what I do at my shampoo bowl at my salon also when I'm about to start this. I guess we could call this like a deep treatment. And I'm going to go in now with our professional treatment spray. This can be done with the additive as well. I prefer to use the treatment spray because I feel like it gets the product throughout the hair a lot better, faster, more efficiently, and easier. So I'm just going to do a couple pumps just on the base of her head all around. And now I'm going to lift up in about 2 or 3 sections and just give her a few more sprays deeper into her hair. I am very giving with this spray. Some people probably think I'm maybe using too much, but I definitely don't think so. It's diluted with some sort of concentrate. I think it's probably diluted with distilled water. So it's not as strong as just the straight up drops. So I just got a little bit of extra moisture out, and now her hair is covered in the treatment spray. And from this point, I'm going to grab my mask. We're going to use this mask of choice today. Ellie actually loves the intense therapeutic mask. Thank you, Taylor. She uses that at home. But just for today, I decided to use this one. It's freaking cold here in Palmdale. It's like in the 50s or 60s or something. So I was not trying to make her scalp frozen or numb after this treatment. If you know, you know. So we're just going in with the regular mask. And now I'm going to show you how I kind of just scoop in there. I'm going to just grab about that much. You guys can see that looks like a lot also. I'm going to make sure that this mask is dispersed evenly throughout her entire head. We are going right at the top of her head, right up here. I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm just going to get it basically rubbed in. And then from this point on, I'll work it up into her roots, her base. Okay, Ellie, you can put your head back now, babe. And this is where you can really elevate the experience of your client with this treatment. You can choose at this point to do a therapeutic massage. You can get a warm heated towel. You can lay it over their forehead, put some essential oils on it. I know Erica does stuff like that. Or you could just let them sit there with the mask in their hair. You can also take this mask and this treatment, put it in a cap, pop them under the dryer for an additional 10 to 15 minutes, let it soak into their hair that way. For today's class, we're just going to be giving her a nice little scalp massage. I'm going to grab a comb in a few seconds, and I am going to comb the product completely through her hair. I love to comb the product through the client's hair because that really gives the client such a clear, I guess, not vision, but they can feel how healthy and how easily their hair detangles when the comb goes through it. Most of the time, combs don't go through people's hair so easily. So it's always kind of like a little magic OMG moment when they're like, wow, she's just combing through my hair. I also feel like when the product is combed through the hair, when you do the rinse out, they can feel how smooth their hair seriously is when the product is just rinsing through their hair. And so they've got that confidence heading back to the station that this treatment that you just did on them wasn't BS and it really worked. The proof is in the pudding for all of the Formula 18 products. However, if you guys follow me and I guess, like tentatively, you've noticed that my hair has been like 8 different colors in the last like 7 months or even 6 months, maybe 4 months, honestly. And I have been removing my color with all of our Formula 18 lightning system, and I've been using the Formula 18 hydrating line at home to maintain my hair health. I do a treatment on my hair almost like once a week. I use the mask every time I wash my hair, which is about once or twice a week. And my hair feels amazing. Like my hair is so healthy. There is no product on this market, in this market, that compares to Formula 18. So I will die on that freaking hill. I really will. It's healthy. That ain't fried, you guys.
Look at that bounce.
It's bouncy. And I need a haircut too, but it still freaking is healthy. All right, so I'm gonna go grab a comb. I was not prepared. I didn't grab a comb out.
one?
Sure. It's right in that drawer, or that yes, the first one. Yeah. Taylor just speaks my language. She just reads my mind and knows. So this has probably been in her hair for only about like 2 minutes now. 2 minutes makes such a huge difference with this product. So, oh, yeah, I know y'all saw that. What, girl?
Let's get a close up.
What? Oh, what? Dang. So, like I said, proof is in the pudding. It's just coming right through all her hairs. One little tingy. Sorry. And jog your ear. That's all right. Okay. So for the sake of the video, I'm not going to leave this in too much longer, just so I don't bore you guys. We combed all of that product through, and just to remind everyone, we did the 2 shampoos of purifying, 1 luxurious shampoo. We sprayed her hair with our treatment spray, and then we followed up with the Formula 18 mask. Massaged that in her scalp and combed it through. And now we are going to go and rinse this out. And then we're going to take her back to our station, and we are going to get some product in her hair and get her styled. Wow, this water is so hot.
Oh my God, that's steam.
Yeah. You're going to be getting a steam facial as well. Lovely, lovely. So the treatment spray can be used for so many things. It doesn't have to just be specifically treatments. I use the treatment spray almost on every single client behind the chair, whether it's spraying their hair to equalize their porosity before I'm going in for a lightening service, or if it's spraying their hair prior to lifting their entire head. If I'm doing a vivid service, it's just going to kind of give me an even slate for the color to go on, so I can ensure that the color is going to take nice and evenly. There's not going to be any like overly porous spot. The treatment spray is super beneficial for it's super beneficial for extensions and wigs that are on their last leg also. They're needing to be revamped, or if they're doing that thing where they're getting all staticky and nasty at your nape of your neck and on your shoulders, and they're just like sitting there, and yeah, a treatment would be very beneficial for that hair. Okay, one more dry towel. And you can head back over to that station. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, so we're gonna move the camera.
You're gonna blow dry her side.
Maybe go from this way so that it's that on that side. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. I'm not gonna put a cape on you. Okay. So this is Ellie's hair right after the treatment. Have you ever tried to give yourself like a diffused blow dry, like be a curly girl?
No.
You have like a little bit of wave that maybe possibly it might be potential or like something you could do. All right, guys, we're gonna come in with the leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioner is a staple for me. If you are my client, you know that the leave-in conditioner is gonna be on your head every time you get your hair done. And I've had a lot of clients tell me that I'm very generous with this and that they're scared to spray this much on their hair. So I'm here to tell you, stop being scared. This stuff is very lightweight. What it's meant to do is detangle the hair. So you got to get a good amount of it in the hair for it to do its job. So we're going to set that down over there. Going to give her a nice little brush out. I'm going to be using my Ergo paddle brush. And as you can see, I just went through like butter. You guys, there's no lying in this product. This is why I have worked for Formula 18 for almost a decade. Because this stuff is the shit. Beep. It's the delayed version. Yeah. Okay, so you guys see that brushed through so freaking easy. All right. I am going to take her towel and I'm just going to get a little bit of her excess moisture out from the ends of her hair. If you guys have followed me for a long time also, or if you just know me, you know that I'm very passionate about blow drying hair as well. I've always been very passionate about blow drying hair. I think I started loving blow drying hair when all of the girls in beauty school were scared of it because a lot of our clientele at my beauty school was Latin. And so with most Latin people, their hair grows before it shrinks down and looks sleek and smooth. So it's very intimidating. What can make a blow dry a lot less intimidating is proper sectioning and proper products and proper tools. So these 3 products that I'm about to use are going to help you master a blow dry behind the chair even better. I'm going to use a little bit of the shine cream and the repair oil. I like to use the shine cream as a finisher, and I know that it can be used on damp hair. However, I really like using it on dry. So we're gonna just take the shine cream and set it over here on the side. We are gonna go in first with the repair oil, but before I do that, I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer and do a little rough dry to get most of the moisture out of her hair first. Try and get it about like 60 to 70% dry so that it can grab onto this product a lot better. I don't know about you guys, but I have seen a lot of people just go straight into a blow dry raw dog in it. No rough dry. You okay? Taylor, your head back there. And I also have seen a lot of people rough dry like this. What are you doing? You don't want to do that. You want to dry the hair in the pattern that it's growing. You want to rough dry so that it's going to benefit your service and make your process of your blow dry that much faster and easier. So you blow dry down the cuticle, always down. We can go against the grain. We can push it side to side. That's going to stretch it out a bit. That's okay. But don't be going cray with your rough drying people, making your job harder for yourself. This is the Dyson Supersonic Press. I really like it. Pretty quiet. You guys can probably still hear me, which is so beneficial. I'm teaching a class. Okay. I also want to point out, because her hair is so healthy, because she uses Formula 18 products at home and has been my client for a very, 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 very long time. The moisture is honestly just repelling right out of her hair. Formula 18 mask treatment, I feel like has the ability of healing your cuticles so well that it doesn't latch on to moisture like a damaged piece of hair does. If you guys know, you know when your hair is fast, it takes 500 years to blow dry. I'm sure all of you have had that client that you're just sitting there blow drying in the same section a million times over and over again, and it doesn't seem like it's drying because it's so dry. Well, our products are proven to improve the hair health after every single use. The repair oil, the leave-in conditioner, the mask. So with every single use, you're benefiting your hair and increasing your hair's health every single time. So why wouldn't you want to do that? So we are about, I would say we're about 60% dry on her head. You can see her hair looks pretty dry on the top. So I am going to stop the rough dry process. I'm going to switch my nozzle, my concentrator, and I am going to go in with the repair oil now.
Someone sent the emoji.
Oh.
Sit.
Oh yeah. Okay, so repair oil. This is like a big, a lot of people ask me how much to use too. So I like to use about a nickel size. You guys see that? It's about a nickel. And I am going to emulsify that in my hand so well. And then I go straight over the hair, rub that in the ends. I kind of section a little bit, make sure I really get it on the ends of her hair. And then with what I have left on my palms, which you can see not much on this hand, but a little bit there, I'm going to go in at her root. And this is really going to help me smooth out her cuticle for her blow dry. Okay. All right. So 2 important steps done. Now, 3rd important step, and honestly, it blows my mind when people don't section their blow dries. Like, why? Making your life so much harder. So I always do, actually not always, I don't always, but on Ellie, I always do a mohawk section. I section off her ears. One right there, other over here. I get a crown section going. Thank you, assistant. All right, other one. The perfection of your style or of your sectioning, that doesn't matter. Not at all. I've heard someone, my friend Tyler, actually, when we were taking a blow drying class, he was like, I'm so scared about sectioning. I'm like, bro, that has nothing to do with your outcome. I mean, the sectioning is important. You want to have sections, but if they're nice or neat, no, you're okay. Okay, so don't overthink that part. So we've got the bottom section, we've got a little mid section, we've got the top of her head. I'm going to take this tray over. I'm going to be working with all of my ergo brushes today also. If you guys know, you know, ergo brushes are amazing. We are going to start on the bottom of her head right here. And we're going in with the Ergo 65, which is like their biggest round brush. I like to use a bigger one on the bottom just so I can get a little bit of volume in at the nape of her neck. And here is another huge, massive fat tip for all of you guys that I want you guys to promise me you're going to start working on behind the chair. Is that gap you see between the blow dryer and the round brush. Our blow dryer and our round brush should never be coming in contact. Never, never. When that happens, this is titanium ceramic, okay? So when this gets heated up, our blow dryer is about like 250. Mixed with that, gets up to 500 degrees. So you can melt hair off at that temperature. So we don't want that ever happening. So take this note and remind yourself next time when you're working behind the chair to do that little truck and trailer. You can follow, but we never touch. Okay, so I'm just working around. I like to go in opposite directions, really work the cuticle out, get it nice and smooth. These brushes do a lot of that for you. Okay, and I'm going to take this section, give it one more pass, roll it up, and I'm gonna let the or the brown brush sit. This isn't Ellie's first time getting her hair blow dried with me, so she knows it becomes a balancing game after a while. I'm gonna go into the front side section. I kind of split them up. And around the face, we're gonna go with the smaller brush. This is the super gentle, and I'm going in with the 43. Super gentle is a little bit softer bristle, so it's not so harsh around her face. I'm gonna rub on her skin. And I'm just gonna get real close in there. Get that blown out nice and cute. Down, but never touching. You'll know when you're touching because it's loud. You can hear it. Oh, it's not a good sound. Once I get this entire section dry, I'm gonna go back and I'm going to set it in the round brush. But I just want to get all of it dry first before we get to setting.
Danny said you can already see the shine, the amazing shine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ellie actually has Formula 18 color on her head also. This is 7-stroke 4 with 30 volume on her roots and on her mids and ends. However, when that color's gone, we're gonna find a replacement. Okay, so you guys can see she has a little bit of frizz, but you just go over the section a little bit more. Blow dries, you need to be patient. You need to have a little bit of patience for the hair on the top because you want to get that stretched out, but you don't want to overwork it. But really kind of polishing it instead so that the cuticle smooths itself out. Okay. So now I'm going to just get her nice and wrapped around this brush. And like I said, she knows it's a balancing game. So we'll get on her other side now. If you don't have this many brushes at home or at work, you can get yourself a pair of Velcro rollers, and the Velcro rollers can hold your section like the round brushes do. I honestly just prefer my round brushes because the barrel is so extended and so it can grab a lot more hair. Yeah, look at the shine in that too. It's crazy. So this treatment is not a treatment that is unfamiliar to Ellie. She gets this done to her hair every single time. A lot of the times with my color clients, I just, like I was saying, I work the Formula 18 mask treatment into their service price. Sometimes I don't even think my clients realize that they're paying for it. And I know that that kind of sounds bad, but it also isn't necessarily bad because, I mean, if they ask for a price breakdown, I would tell them, but none of them are ever like, oh my God, why is this so much money? I make it affordable. I am not a hairdresser that's robbing my clients' things because like I've said a million trillion times, I love what I do so much, and I do what I do because of the impact it makes on people. The money is just a perk, but obviously I got bills to pay, so we still won't make it for free. If you can see, she has these crazy little baby hairs up in the front, like there. Make sure we do. We have a round brush that's a little bit smaller. Mr. 33. It's like freaking tiny, but I'll go in, I'll heat up the bristles a little bit, and then you can kind of work it. Oh my God, I already figured it out. It's great for those little baby hairs that are stubborn, especially when you have the clients with the crazy curly hair. This just smooths it and flattens it and gets it all worked out for you. But also, a huge part of that is because her hair is so smooth from the mask. We're really capable of getting those hairs down. I'll go on with bigger brush so we can let this set. Is that okay?
This side's better, so your arm's not blocking.
Huh?
So your arm's not blocking
Oh.
on the other side.
So now I'm going into her mid-back section. I am using our medium-sized round brush. I'm going with the medium because I want a little bit more body, a little bit more curvature at her end. Not as much as the front, obviously, because those are a size smaller than this one. A lot of the times, people have a deceiving idea of round brushes. They think the bigger the brush, the more the volume, but that's not always the case. You can get a really sleek blow dry with very minimal volume with a very large round brush. My blow dry was done with our larger round brush today. Kind of more flat, not so voluminous like I'll do sometimes.
Someone said, wait, this is only 2 products, question mark?
Yeah. You believe it, better believe it. Oh, is that? No. I thought that was Gordon. This is only 2 products. Only 2 products, and her hair is blow drying this amazingly smooth. I didn't even use the Smooth and Style. I really didn't want to. I really wanted to showcase how amazing the repair oil is and just how incredible this treatment alone is. Her hair is giving us these amazing bouncy results because we revitalized its health by doing that treatment on her. We got rid of all of the nasty, outward, like, I don't know, pollutants, I guess, like, who knows what the water is like that Ellie uses to wash her hair. All of our water is so hard. All of our water has chlorine in it. So her hair is extremely healthy right now because we did 2 of those purifying shampoos. So I really wanted you guys to just see the vibrancy that her hair can have on its own just by using the mask, the treatment spray, the repair oil, and the leave-in conditioner. So this blow dry, this is all being done with the leave-in conditioner and just repair oil. A huge part of this also is just that I'm a blow dry queen also, so I know where and how to manipulate the cuticle so that I can get that shine. And a big part of it too is a good brush. You really want a good brush. So pair that with the most amazing products on the market. You got yourself a award-winning service. I really love using Formula 18 and doing these classes and working with this product because I just don't have to BS anything. Everything I'm saying is honest. So that makes my job so much easier. I don't really like to tell people to use products. But I'm not like a seller. So when it's visual and my clients are just like, okay, you gotta be kidding me, what? They're like, what do I need to buy? Makes my job so much easier. Okay, so we're going in with our crown section now, and this is just a special edition of the same brush I was just using. I just needed a second one, so we're aiming with the Hot Pink ER 63. All right. After we're finished with this and we let it set a little bit, I'm going to polish it all with our new shine cream and show you how amazing that is. The shine is just going to be the cherry on top. Maybe when we turn her around, we'll have the camera be over here. How's your neck feeling, Ellie? Fantastic. The clients don't mind. When they see the results of what this entails, they're like, it's okay. I'll be a balancing act. I haven't had anyone complain about brown brushes in their hair before. Have you? I really like doing that. I like going against the grain of the cuticle with the blow dryer and the round brush. I feel like it kind of shrink wraps the hair. That sounds crazy, but it's been something I've done since I started blow drying hair, and I don't know, maybe it's my secret trick. You really just want to kind of get it in every direction so that it's just so smoothed out. Okay, so now I'm going to over direct up. We want a little bit of volume. And then we're going to let that sit there. Okay, so I need a 43 below round brush for my top section. So I'm just going to take this round brush out of the side really quick. And I'm just going to replace it with this little tiny one. Oh my gosh, but look at you guys, how it's already. So much bounce. Oh wait, someone said. Here.
Someone said, what brand brushes do you like? So you only leave in the dry 60% and then repair oil and dry. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I love Ergo brushes. These are my favorite round brushes. They are professional only. You can get them online. Make sure you create a professional account because we get a huge discount having our license. Seriously, huge discount. So make sure you create a profile. And I actually have a 15% off code I can add in the chat for all of you guys because I work for Ergo. All right. And then the second question is, I only use the leave-in dry 60%.
You only use the leave-in conditioner and then you dried 60% and then you use the repair oil.
Yes. If that's what you meant, then yes, that is exactly what I did. Okay, and I will send the discount code in just a second. I'll do that after the end of the class so I can pull it up. All right.
Gonna go to the.
So we are going to do her front section now. What if I have her like this? Will that be good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to split this little crown section into two and Taylor, will you hand me the round brush because I left it over there? Thank you. How is this gonna be? Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go over here
Okay.
and then he'll be good. Should I add camera woman to my resume or what?
Yeah. So when I'm blow drying the top section, I always am blow drying it forward, towards me, away from the client and towards me. I really want to get that over direction on the top of their head so we get all of that volume. Off that nice side, hit it from the side. Hit it from the other side. Oh yeah. Look at that, you guys. It's so crazy. It's so bouncy. She has so much bounce in her hair. It's undeniable. Okay. So that's dry. I'm gonna just set it over that section for right now. I'm gonna come over here really quick and get this front nice and smoothed out. She has a really fun cowlick right here. I just know how to work it because I've been her hairdresser for, I don't know, I think like 10 years almost. Kind of, maybe 8. My blow dryer goes every which way, you guys. Okay, we're never making contact. I'm gonna grab this top section that we had dry. I am going to collaborate it with the front section, marry them together. Yeah, so I like to go over the ends, kind of just give them a little spot dry, make sure that it gets that nice little curl. Oh yeah. And now I'm gonna do one little flip. And I'm just gonna guide her hair back up into this. And now I'm just going straight with the cool shot on my blow dryer. Feeling it on my skin to make sure it's cold. And I'm gonna go through all of these round brushes and just really pull them off. As best as I can, so that we can give you guys these results. The results you're all waiting for. Okay. So I'm gonna just come back here and I'm gonna take the brushes out from the back. You can just leave it from the front. And I'll flip her around in a sec. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. So I'm gonna just take this, put it all forward, give her a nice little back. And voila. How are we looking?
Gorgeous,
I
darling.
wish I had a mirror right there. So this blow dry has all this bounce, all that shine, all from that treatment, repair oil, leave-in conditioner. Honestly, what I'm mostly going to use the shine cream for is kind of just to group a little bit of like her little getaways, flyaways, these little babies up at the top, and to kind of just polish. However, I don't necessarily even think it's necessary. I think it looks great as it is. I am not much for or one for using much product. I know a lot of people would go and put hairspray on this, but I honestly don't really ever use hairspray on my blow dries, and most of my clients can guarantee that my blow dry lasts for about like 5 days, I want to say. So hairspray isn't always necessary. I honestly just kind of feel like it makes the hair dirty sometimes. It definitely has its purposes, obviously, but life is best sometimes. So that's my message for today's class. I already took off that thing. Cooler. All right. So the shine cream, you don't need a lot of at all. So I'm barely using any, but it smells so freaking good. It smells so good. So I'm really just using the shine cream, like I said, as a polisher. So just gonna kind of use it to help guide these little hairs around her top of her head, all the little strays that are kind of around this area. And yeah, that is that's all I've got for you guys. That's the treatment class. So if you guys have any questions, comments, look at how freaking gorgeous that is. Can you see the shine on the camera? The shine in the hair?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah. Amazing.
Maybe spin her around so they can see the whole back.
Oh, totally, for sure.
Get a close up. Everyone says.
Can they see the ends?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Someone says, "Holy cow, look at that bounce."
Yeah.
Heart.
Yeah. It definitely, like, look at how lightweight it is and how voluminous it is. I really like hair feeling light. Like, oh man, I was a model for a hair color once, and she put so much texturizer and stuff in my hair at the end. They asked me to like do one of those moments where you like, and I couldn't. I was like, yeah. So I love this moment. Your hands can just go through, and it's seamless. So you guys could offer this behind your chair. However, the blow dry is not guaranteed unless you do what I taught you. Okay, guys. And add your discount code. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna look up my discount code right now and add that in the chat for you guys so that you all can get yourself a set of the Ergo round brushes because they are absolutely amazing. If you guys have hair shows in your cities and stuff too, Ergo's almost always at all the hair shows, so you guys can always find them at the hair shows and stuff. But we're also sold online, so I'm gonna go in on the computer and give you guys my discount code. I hope you guys enjoyed the class. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, send me a DM on Instagram. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Okay, Courtney, is there anything you want me to say or do?
That's it. I mean, such an amazing class. The hair always blows me away, Savannah. I don't know how you do it.
Yay!
But thank you everybody for joining. Definitely hit up that discount code. If there's any questions about Formula 18, feel free to reach out to myself or Savannah. She's clearly knows what she's doing. Thank you guys all for your time. We really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, thank you guys. Bye. That's